I'm on it, I'm on it, I'm on the street boy beats. I'm on it, man. I told y'all niggas y'all ain't ready, man. We can't be stopped. On the strip.
What up? What up? It's the Rawway Show podcast with Rawway and Paul Clark, and I am your host, Rawway the Big Homie.
And I'm the sidekick. It's Paul Clark, that born and raised. You know who I am.
You the sidekick?
I am.
Why are you the sidekick?
I don't.
You always is.
Nah.
Yeah, the second person always
So
is.
you wrong?
Nah.
Remember on the late night show? Who's the sidekick, Paul?
But see, he was talented.
Ellen DeGeneres got one.
Yeah.
Who?
Twitch. He dead now. Rest in peace, Twitch.
Twitch was a sidekick?
Twitch was our DJ slash.
Twitch
next
is
thing
the
you know,
music director,
That
bro.
nigga was gonna take over the show.
Twitch?
Cause she was leaving.
She
He
was.
was about to get that show if he ain't died.
Wow.
That nigga died, like all of a sudden, like Illuminati came for him. Pause. You feel me?
Okay.
But we can't even keep going in this motherfucker. It's an exciting night. I always say that, y'all motherfuckers be like, oh, Rawway, whatever, nigga, it's just some niggas around. No, I'm really serious. Like, the electric is always in the air. Fuck with the Rawway Show podcast. But behind the scenes, we ain't even talking to this nigga, but we got verses and words for this nigga. Playboy the Hustler.
What up? What up? What up?
Playboy the Ghost, Technical Ghost. All that nigga got many names.
Mechanic now.
The mechanic. Now he's a mechanic. What you fixed this week?
I fix your CV axle, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I'll tune you up, oil change.
Okay.
Fix your brakes, your rotors.
I need my brakes done.
Well, let's jump on it.
I need it on the Fleetwood.
Need
The
rubber?
wood.
You need rubber?
Nope. Just change the thing. They on that motherfucker out there.
Yeah. Well, let's do it for
I ain't gonna lie. You know when they get the motherfuckers like
time.
it's time.
Yeah.
Like I'm almost next to maybe that bitch not stopping when I
Well,
pull off when I get to the light. Nigga like going through that motherfucker.
I pulled the brakes off on that Denali. This was fucking metal.
Quick story.
The next shit was metal. Metal.
Listen, one day when we let out on Blaine, right? I was taking Shauna to school. Brakes gone, right? Because I know if we done been through some shit. Like you kind of know how to maneuver that motherfucker.
Yeah.
But I remember I was coming down, like we left the crib. You put that motherfucker in neutral and let that bitch slow down, and then you pack that bitch a little bit.
Oh,
and
you
shit.
already knew.
I already knew, nigga. Like.
Put your seatbelt on, I said.
Look, I took 3 kids to school that day. I dropped Shauna off at school and took Maya and Mel to school.
Squeaky.
And they school was in Bexley, you know what I'm saying? So I gotta go down here to we rolled down Livingston and I'm maneuvering that bitch like sliding through that motherfucker like
Gotta do what you gotta do.
Listen, drop Shauna off, then drop Maya and Mel off, and made it back to the crib.
Gotta do what you gotta do. I've been there, done that.
Yeah, that's what be funny because like
He picked them up from school like that too.
I did.
They didn't fix
it. This shit went on about a week. Well,
whole 8 hours went by. You still like.
That was just a hard time right there for as far as the mechanic. Nigga used to be a motherfucker coming to the crib or getting a motherfucker. It was just a funny time. So that's funny. But what's up, Paul Clark?
Nothing. My vehicle down.
What's wrong with that? See?
The mechanic in the house.
I don't know. I think I need a lot of filters.
Filters?
I think all my filters need to be changed.
Yeah, that ain't gonna make it nice.
It's only like 2.
No, I do start.
Oh,
Yeah.
what did it do?
They gotta do it on you.
What?
For me, you're not gonna have me out here. It makes this noise like tat. I'm not doing all that.
I just
did
you
it with my
fucking with the mechanic, baby. I'm like, no, baby.
You know how to do
You got that fresh ass corduroy hat on, nigga. That ain't
Okay, I
no
know what
cheap
it
shit.
is. I know what it is right there.
I know you got that big. Listen.
Well, we'll talk about it. Just let me know. I might be able to help you out.
That motherfucker,
guy.
I've been eyeing that corduroy hat the whole ride.
Yeah.
Oh, my son got this for me for Christmas or Father's Day, one of them.
Oh, I thought it was reason. I thought he was making up.
Oh no.
So, coming off the weekend, y'all seen a lot of bullshit going on. And also, like I said, it's a beautiful night tonight. We got some good people in the building with us. We got Black Caesar in the building with us, and his wife, the CFO of what's the name of that company?
Fully Focused Entertainment.
Fully Focused
And Melting Your Mouth.
Entertainment. And which one is
Something
melting? That's what I was about to say. Melt in your mouth.
Something melting is
Pause. No diddy.
Say it out loud. Is that like an object that you're selling? Like don't melt in your mouth. What is it? Gum or what is
It's
it?
music.
Music.
You remember music, don't you?
Oh, okay. I thought it was something tangible.
But
You remember
that's my
music, don't you?
management.
That's our management company.
Not just hoping it wasn't tangible, like having
Melt in your
kids
mouth.
looking for it. For
Well, do y'all got the melt in your mouth, but not in your hand?
Cause I done got something. Just I would fuck with the kids if it was tangible. Let me buy 3 of them right now.
What would that product look like?
I remember I had my kids looking for a VCR. I was mad at the motherfucking shit. Like, I can't have a motherfucking thing. Y'all got y'all hands on shit. Y'all better find my motherfucking VCR right now. They looking under the couch and the cushions of the couch and shit. Then, they had to have sent the youngest one in there to say, hey, what's a VCR? I don't know. You asking. Oh, that was like a nice 45 minutes of like quietness and shit.
That's hilarious. I know you, man. You got this. I know you off the fucking.
That's you gotta add that. You gotta add
the
that.
VCO.
You gotta add that to your show, buddy.
Yeah, I'll be fucking with people.
You
So
gotta add
what you
that.
got coming up, though? I know you. So if
I don't know. Like when my other phone was lost, and I had a lot of contacts and stuff in there. I don't have them no more.
So they can't pull it back through the shit, like the company can't.
No, because I don't know my. It's supposed to be a password. You're supposed to know so you don't fuck with phones like that. So
Didn't you post it? Didn't you post it on? Like, didn't you post different events on your Facebook or your?
Yeah.
So you can go back to it and get the numbers off the flyers.
No, sometimes it works like this. It's better when they come to you and they ask you to do it.
No, I'm just saying.
And
You
y'all
can
stay
get
in
the numbers.
communication.
Oh, like just
So right
yeah, I reshare motherfucking shit all the time.
I'm saying you can get the numbers, put them in your phones. Maybe even reach out to them like, yo, I'm just, hollering at you, whoopty whoopty whoop. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, whoopty whoopty.
Fuck it, we guerrilla promoting out this motherfucker.
Yeah.
You feel me? So Paul, you know how to guerrilla promote what we was doing. We just gonna show up. Then you going up. Paul got a few minutes.
Okay.
Paul doing a few minutes.
All right.
You got a strong.
Five.
5 is harder to do than anything. Yeah.
Okay.
5 is real hard to do because you ain't got that much time.
That's
Okay.
true.
So you gotta kind of cram as much as you can, like, and then you gotta overtalk their laughter because, like, yo, all that shit you doing is cutting into my time.
That's why they be rushing. It seems like some of them be rushing.
They do.
Yeah.
Cause a
seem like they
motherfucker,
rush.
Yeah, I see people
They
that
get
get
on to
like
the
2 or
next
3
joke
minutes.
real
And then while y'all watch the comedian way back there, somebody will flash a light to let you know you got 1 minute.
Right.
I remember one of my partners when he started comedy, Jack Shepard. I was with Jack.
Oh, yeah.
We was with Jack when he did his very, very first comedy stand-up for BET. We was in high school. And we used to see the little side, we was like the lights, like telling my time running out. Like 2-3 minutes on the stage to them is like how rappers is for us.
Right, real shit. And you be like, motherfucker, and then go over. Nigga, I'm going over like nigga.
Oh, when you go over, they don't like that.
They don't
Because we
know.
got a set time, we got to be out this building at a set time. We done orchestrated all this and timed it all out, and you done took 12 minutes and we said
So
5.
if you a heavyweight as you are,
So everybody gonna go on. If you the
Paul
last
Clark
one,
just-
you gonna be mad.
Yeah.
just being Paul Clark.
Yo say got cut.
Yeah.
I seen Duval talk about this past weekend. He talked Friday, I think he talked about it. Like sometimes we go over, they be pissed off, but they deal with it.
They be mad as some bitch.
They getting paid.
But if you do it too many times, you the irritant because you keep, we won't call you again.
The rap shows, let that shit happen at a rap show.
They don't give a
It's
fuck.
pandemonium.
They don't give a
Yeah,
fuck.
everybody at a comedy show, motherfucker going over, you just be sitting there and shit. It's,
Let me give an example of what I hate in
everybody calm.
when we did shows and stuff right here. Okay, when you go to a concert, I'm gonna give you a hook, a verse, and a hook, and then all of a sudden a different song come on. Hook, verse, hook. And then maybe another one. And then you get the fuck up out of here. I hate when a motherfucker do a whole fucking song and then they gonna do another whole fucking song. And then
like they ain't mixing it up.
Next thing you know, everybody shooting pool and shit and went outside, smoked weed and shit, and all of a sudden,
that is the worst show.
we next for some shit. Like, we gotta bring these motherfuckers right. That's why I always say before a show and shit, when I say, I'm like, hold on, I just wanna talk to y'all for a minute. And I just do an acapella and shit. And that'll bring motherfuckers back to the stage and shit. I learned tricks.
You got some more? You got one right now?
No, I don't. I hate rap.
You don't got
Until
one?
I heard the Chris Brown one.
Hey, I ain't
Like,
gonna lie.
you're inspired by Chris Brown?
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
I fuck with
inspired
Chris
to
Brown.
glide around all like this when he was doing and stuff like that. That inspired me. I'm like,
I ain't see that. He did that. He didn't do that in the video.
I didn't see
What
a video.
video?
No, I'm saying he said for him to slide around and
Man,
shit.
he did that every
He
day.
ain't do that.
He did that with him and Michael Jackson.
I thought he.
But when he spit that, he told that nigga you a pussy ass nigga. He ain't sliding around.
Yeah, he ain't sliding
With
around.
Michael
I
Jackson
bet you when he
four
talking
corners.
about when he say cause you getting dissed by when you getting dissed by R&B nigga, I bet you he'll slip that in. I rap, sing, and I dance,
That
bitch.
makes sense. That makes sense.
So, see, that's all of my questions and shit. And I want to ask that to Black Caesar too, like, you know what I mean? But when he get here, I'm still going to ask that fucking question, like, to get his insight. But with the Chris Brown and the whole battle and shit, like, these niggas is battling soft as fuck until Chris Brown dropped his verse. That's how I feel. Niggas is like saying shit. Is he talking about me? Like, if you gotta ask the question, is he talking about me, nigga? You're not
he
going
went
hard enough.
You went directly at who you talking about.
But Chris Brown was direct. That's what I'm saying. Chris Brown is fucking
Drake did too.
nah, fuck Drake.
Drake did too.
Drake.
Kanye did too.
But Kanye's nicer is this week is Chris Brown, Kanye.
Drake.
I can't give it to Drake because it sound like a Drake song. It don't sound like
Kanye sound like a Kanye song.
Kanye be talking, but Kanye
he
don't have
talking
no particular sound though. It should be
Well,
different.
Ice Cube sounded like an Ice Cube song. He didn't do that.
Well, that's what I said. I said Chris Brown sound like an Ice Cube. He called out a nigga's name. He called out a nigga's name. He was calling this nigga's name all over the whole song. Drake like this, that, and you went to school and graduated and became a rapper and quit. Who the fuck are you talking about? Are you talking about me? Are you talking about me? Like, nigga, you know, like say a nigga, say a motherfucker, you know, you been in high school, remember you flunked the test, you got an F on that bitch. He was like, somebody with less knowledge because the test and biology.
I think Jay-Z started that. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna dish you. You know what I'm saying? We all know who
That's
we're
how
talking
you speak
about.
back
And I don't
then.
even have to say your name.
But back in the
That's
day,
how
niggas
you
used to
do
say
that,
nigga
yeah.
name, like shit on a nigga.
Facts.
Shit on a nigga, like, nigga, back when
He used to be
Cold
so-
Crush Brothers
When
was
you
doing
when you listen to when Jay-Z do when he's with watch what you say to me when him and T.I. is on there.
Yeah.
I mean, Jay-Z don't say Lil Wayne's name one time, but
No, he don't.
we know exactly who you talking about. We know exactly. You came at me. You came at my wife. We all knew he did that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I think that's what it was.
We at the show and you this little, you seen me and try to dap me up. I ain't returned your dap, nigga. You just loud in the booth.
But I didn't. But that's what I'm saying. Remember, we used to go to show niggas pop that shit, nigga. We taking it up a notch. And I would say, if you know, in the same situations, if we battle rapping, if it's just rap, then it's just rap. We're gonna do just rap. That's what I'm mad about because
Jadakiss didn't do it either.
with Kendrick spitting away, because with Jadakiss now, them niggas was going back and forth. Like, them niggas wasn't talking about killing each other, but if they'd got there maybe at a club or
They
they
was
showed up.
there together, so they was talking about each other together.
Yeah.
The album is who's Jadakiss and them fucking with?
They only
And then he had it was after Bad Boys and shit. You had Beanie Siegel and his people.
Oh yeah,
Rough Rider.
Rough Riders versus Beanie Siegel and them.
versus Rockefeller. The niggas was on
Yeah, they
Rockefeller.
just went out at it on one album, just dogging the fuck out of them. And you had Beanie and you had Jada. They just stood out
Right.
so hard.
And that's what I'm saying. Like it trickled down to it went from the bosses going ham, and then it went to the sergeants, lieutenants. Like, and remember, niggas used to say shit to us, nigga. We would all go in on that motherfucker. They whole team and do it multiple. But I think when J. Cole did the shit he did, like I said last week, it just sounded like a J. Cole song. That's why Ye said, play J. Cole shit and get the pussies dry. It's true.
That's a come on, man.
He got some dope. J. Cole was dope. I don't take nothing away from him.
Shit.
But J. Cole, like nigga, when you heard J. Cole's first few shits, it's like normally you listen. Now I heard that already. Heard that. When the nigga put them songs out, they sound like songs. It don't sound like Jack the Ripper. It don't sound like what's the one shit Kumo D did before Jack the Ripper? You know what I'm saying? Like it don't sound like a nigga just doing it. It just was like, okay. And then the nigga made a song and put some shit in there. Oh, you wear a 7. You know, niggas is bitches. You know, you're short, Sherman Hemsley. You know what I mean? Like, it's like you just drop little words in there to try to discredit the shit. But it wasn't like murderous.
Yeah, like little innuendos.
Yeah, like, nigga, that ain't hot. Nigga, like, I think the niggas should step their shit up.
Chris
Brown just changed it. Like, Chris Brown went fucking no Vaseline.
Yeah. Fuck yeah. They was just talking about how Ice Cube's diss No Vaseline is still the #1 diss song of hip hop of all time.
He bananas. And then Rick Ross did though. Rick Ross was probably good.
Yeah, KRS-One said he write. Now this is the crazy part. KRS-One said he write a diss track for every rapper in the industry every year on purpose.
That's back
just because.
That was back when he was going through with Nelly.
Yeah, just in somebody come at him, he already ready for him.
That's what he was going at it with Nelly.
Yeah, and that #1 shit.
About the #1.
That bridge is over.
But he still got that shit.
He said everybody's name. He told the truth. Who's on crack. He said everybody.
That nigga spit facts. I fuck with KRS-One for life.
KRS-One.
It was all of y'all against just me.
All the niggas is legends. He said MC Shan.
Bro,
he said Marley Marl.
That's like nobody ever went at Rakim.
No.
Nobody ever tried Rakim.
But Rakim, that's what Juice was about. Juice was about a rhyme. And Rakim was going through little shit. He had little rhyme shits he was going at niggas at though.
There's a bunch of people that named Heavy D.
But nobody said shit back.
They was saying that shit though.
Well,
that's why he was speaking about Rakim. Them niggas was going through their little shit back then too, but it was really more rap though.
I remember somebody said that EPMD, one of the EPMDs sounded like kept trying to sound like Rakim.
I even remember that when they came out.
Well, that's the only thing I said.
That nigga Rakim
ain't had no beef
with balls.
Yeah, but that's the thing. People can't even deplete or dissect
because everybody's so established.
The knowledge, you know what I'm saying? Whatever it is, the mathematics.
That nigga get jewels.
He give jewels. But if you don't know about that, shit, you don't know. And when niggas will be spitting, that's that with that era and some of the people leaving that era as the 90s came in and you get to like 95 to 98 and then 2000s, if you don't know the mathematics, you might not be able to deplete. And that's why when he came out with the 7th letter, that album didn't do, but it was a dope ass album.
No, that R.
It was the R, yeah. That one because he had
that 18 letter album was fire.
Fuck with that nigga.
But everybody.
But I used to didn't like him. When everybody liked him back in the day, I didn't like him all like that. I liked him. I liked what he looked like as hip hop. Looking at I Ain't No Joke video. Like nigga that's like, nigga that is fucking.
He ain't had no gimmick. You know what I'm saying? He's the only one without a gimmick.
Dude,
every time you saw him.
Rakim is the reason I became a rapper.
Look, he asked me a question.
As a kid,
you know what we gonna do right now? Cause my nigga, we talking and shit and we getting it in. We're going to take a message and pay a bill, and then we're gonna come back, bring my nigga Black Caesar and this motherfucker, and chop it up. You know what I'm saying? So it's the Rawway Show podcast with Rawway Paul Clark, and it's being brought to you by.
I got a taste for some greens. I want something different. I mean, some chicken from Infamous Kitchen when they know ingredients missing. Listen, I want a brisket. I like my cornbread this thick. Pick up the phone, come get this. They got the biggest sandwiches. Ha. Thank you, Lord Jesus. Is that macaroni and cheese? Is that macaroni and cheese? Is that macaroni and cheese?
Yep. Our Famous Kitchen. Holler at us. We got you. 614-556-2174. And
we had an airlift.
Fried red snap.
And when we come back, you're going to get to see the airlift, what they just airdropped us right there.
Is the airlift a drone? Some drones coming through?
I don't know. It's like the eclipse. You ain't supposed to look at it right there. You just catch it and shit.
That's when the budget is huge. You just do shit.
I just seen one of them big motherfuckers.
Seen that?
Working on.
Yeah.
That bitch is about this tall. This wide.
See ya.
See, damn.
Yeah.
Big motherfucker clone. I mean, drone.
I'm on it, I'm on it, I'm on the street boy beats. I'm on it, man. I told y'all niggas y'all ain't ready, man. We can't be stopped. On the strip.